Everyone, and welcome to today's boot camp. Today's video about prospect mastery, and I'm so excited for this. I've been preparing these trainings for a long time now, and I know some of you guys have seen part of it. Some of you guys have just been waiting for it to be announced, and I'm super excited to share this information with you guys because I've been feeling and seeing that we have a need of improving our level and quality of the different skill sets in marketing, and also all the way up to leadership skills, but starting with all the basics. So today we will go through prospect mastery, and I'm super excited for going through how prospecting works, and hopefully you guys can learn something, you can develop your skills of prospecting, and you can reach the next level. So why are prospecting the number one skill in network marketing? It's because literally everything starts with prospecting. Without leads, there is no business. So you need to be able to prospect to be able to build your business. Because remember, top earners don't hope for people to come. They create momentum by prospecting daily. So everything starts with you. Everything starts with you taking that decision of you gonna go out there and you're gonna create conversation. You're gonna talk to people. You need to be the one making that decision because people will not just randomly disappear or show up in your DMs or things like that. Of course, sometimes it will happen. But for you to be able to consistently enroll people, you need to be the one putting in the work and doing what will get you paid. Because remember, there's only two ways to get paid in marketing. It's either you enroll new people or you help your team enroll new people. That's the two ways of getting paid. So as an example, when I was launching my business back in the days when I first started with marketing, when I understood that the power of prospecting, I put more time and energy in it. I put 2 hours a day, and then one week I booked 25 Zooms. Yes, because I made the decision. Now I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna have as many conversations as I possibly can. So that's why it's so important for you to go out there and really conversate with people, talk to people, get to know people, because it's one of the highest paid skill set, and it's really like one of the main parts of how you can bring in people to this business. You need to be able to have more conversations open. Remember, your income is a reflection of how consistent and skilled you are at generating conversations. So you need to have a specific mindset when you're out there prospecting, when you're out there uh, having conversations with people. You need to remember you are the price. You are the price in this conversation. You are not the one begging for signups. You're there sorting for leaders. You're there finding people you want to work with. You are there finding the people that you think deserve to be working side by side with you on the way to the top. So think of yourself as a talent scout. Not everyone gets to work with you, and that's fine. You don't need to be greedy. You can choose what type of people do you want in your business. So a little story. Lisa, she was in our team in the past. She went from needing signups, having really a hard time to find people to work with, find people to get started in the business, and was in a bit of wrong type of mindset. But then she started to really leading powerfully and change her entire mindset, and then she enrolled 8 people in a week. So everything can really change when you just changing your posture, and when you take the decision you're gonna attract people. So key mindset is energy attract, confidence build trust, and desperation repeats. So everything is really of how you feel. If you feel like I need these people, or I'm sometimes, I know some people I talk to, they are in that feeling of they are a burden, they annoying people, they're gonna try to sell them, and they are scared what people will think when they're out there prospecting. But you need to remember you are the price. You are the one that have something so valuable now that people need you in their life. So who is your ideal prospect? Who is the one that you want to work with? Not everyone is your person, and that's okay. So now you can really go out there and focus on what type of people you want. Focus on ambitious, coachable, people who want more in life, people that are curious about trading, forex, And everything within, travel and our space and our industry, really go out there and find the people that you think would be a good fit to be in our business. Example, 23-year-old freelancers who's tired of working three jobs, but they love digital income. There's so many people out there looking for opportunity. They just don't know what to start. And we have the solution for that. So remember, when you are clear, your energy becomes more attractive. So that's a key factor. So yeah, time to build your infinity prospect list. Never say, I run out of people. That's a mindset problem, not a resource problem. Remember, you have all the tools in the world right now, 2025. You have Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, you have Telegram groups, you have Facebook groups, you have so many places where you have comment sections, where you can have in-person conversations, Like there's so many ways of creating conversations out there. So just don't tell yourself that, yeah, I don't have any more prospects, I don't know what to do. Go out there and really be confident that we have something important. We have something that can literally change the world. So go out there with that in like that mindset. You can use a strategy, for example, post polls on Instagram. Let's say everyone who votes on that poll, it's a possible conversation can start. Like there's so many ways of how you can start conversations with people, how you really can bring yeah, bring in normal open conversation and see who fits for this business. And I also have created Toolbox where you will have different ways of generating conversations, how you can start conversations. So I have created that. So if you want that, just reach out to me on Telegram and I will send that file to you. So you will have your entire little toolbox of tips and tricks how you can create more conversations. So let's go on. Online prospecting strategy, a more deep dive. So create curiosity, don't explain, just share stories, have to trade yourselves, community wins. Really create curiosity. Try to get people. Like one mindset that helped me a lot when I started prospect back in days was be the trailer, not the movie. Some people they want to talk about everything, they want to show everything, and they're getting so greedy to just get the information out there, but try to really create that curiosity, try to create that feeling of people they need to know more when they watch your stories. You can engage with people in DM. Hey, just curious, what caught your attention? When people are commenting on your posts, people that are watching your stories, people that are liking your stories. There's so many people watching your social media right now that maybe want to know more about what we do or what you do, but they don't just know where to get started then. So discover, ask, what do you currently do for income? Ever looked into trading or crypto? Ever looked into making money online? There's so many different ways of creating that conversation. So really be open-minded and try to think outside the box. And I promise you, you will find so many different ways of creating income and starting on conversations online. So, and then you need to be able to invite them some type of way. Cool. I think you loved what we're doing. You want me to send over a short video, or you're open to jump on a quick 5-minute FaceTime call. Be open-minded there also. Just try to get them to see what we do, because remember, it's a numbers game. The more people that know what we do, the more people will take the decision that they want to do that too. So yeah, be open-minded, think outside the box, and start to have those conversations. And then also offline prospecting. There's so many ways of prospecting offline, and I think a lot of people are not really utilizing that power as much. So look for sharp driven people, start with a genuine compliment, try to really compliment the people about something you think. You seem super focused, what do you do? Or you got great energy, are you in business or sales? Like there's so many ways of just normally start a conversation and then having a normal conversation with them and see what are they doing, are they currently into sales? And remember, all of them could literally get internet marketing and crush it just if they knew what it was. Because I know a lot of people, they don't really know the power of network marketing. Because remember, when you're just in sales, most of the people, they need to start all over again every single month to generate that type of salary or that type of income. But what we have here, you don't need that. Because when you build up a business, when you have happy customers that stays, you will be able to build that residual income. So really be open-minded, don't be scared, and have those conversations. And then transition. I help people earn income from their phones. Ever looked into digital finance? You know, you can also switch it up in a way that you think matches your own energy, matches yourself. But really, just be open-minded here also. Think outside the box, and you will have so many ways of yeah, starting more conversations offline, and you will see more people is open than you believe. Take their social media, take their Instagram, take the number, whatever, and you start to have the conversation with them, start to build that relationship, because remember, it's a relationship business. So everything starts with you, and you are the one that can decide how many people are you talking to on a daily, weekly business. Remember, no pressure, just posture and connection. So let's go. Inviting like a pro. And now it starts to get really fun, because inviting is also combined like one of the most important skills that you need to understand to be able to generate, like turn these people from prospects into business partners. You need to be able to get them to see the information. That way you need to be able to invite them to some type of call or information. So involved with posture, not pressure. So many people try to pressure people to join, but really just be confident in yourself, believe in the product. So a three-step system for you to be able to invite more like a pro. Curiosity, as we were in on before, and then value. I'm working on something in the digital finance space. And then question, would you be open to check out something short? You know, so many people that try to show everything for like 1 hour, 2 hours. You know, I know some people have so long presentations, but sometimes less is more. The more we show, it can be more complicated for people to be able to understand, to be able to really um, get the feeling that they can do it, because the more we talk, the more confusing it can get sometimes. So script, if I send you a 3 minute long video, could you check it out tonight or tomorrow? You know, we have different tools on the AkashX platform where you can send video, where you can try to get the curiosity up even more, and creating that feeling for them where they feel like, whoa, I really want to know more. For example, if you send a video about tap to trade or anything similar like that, you know, so many people want to know more about tap to trade after you've seen a 60-second long video about that, because it looks so simple. They're like, whoa, is it really that simple? Then they start to ask questions. They want to have more answers. And then, bam, you can bring it into a call and you can show them more. Objections in prospecting and how to crush them. Because this is something I know so many people are scared of when they're out there having conversations. Is this MLM? What should I answer? I'm panicking, you know, they're getting scared and they're getting confused. And then just answer. Great question. It's a financial tech platform that rewards people from sharing. Are you familiar with affiliate marketing? That's one type of way how you can respond in that. Because remember, there's so many companies out there doing some type of affiliate marketing right now, and giving rewards for people that sharing their platform. Like my gym, they want me to invite people, and then I will get free membership. You know, I know Uber, Airbnb, Fedora, like so many places, they will give rewards for their users, for their customers, if they share the platform. And it's the same thing here. There's no difference here. And it's just a lot of people are scared about the change and have a hard time understanding it in the digital finance space. Is this legit? I thought the same as first, but after seeing real people win with it, I couldn't ignore it. Want me to show some more of their stories? You know, it's okay to be scared. It's okay for people to be skeptical. Usually I tell them they should be skeptical, you know? They should want to know more. They should be asking questions. That really means they are interested, you know? You wouldn't ask questions, you wouldn't want to know more when there's something you really don't want to do. So it's a good thing that they ask questions. It's a good thing that they have this type of objections, and we just need to um, create that confidence for them, that they feel supported, that they feel heard. So, and then I don't have time. That's why most people start. It's designed to fit in your schedule, 50, 30, maybe 60 minutes a day. So it's not about time, it's about what time is worth for you. Because remember, It's never really about people having not having time. It's really a few people that are working, 16, 8 to 18 hours a day and have no time to do anything. It's more about, are they ready to prioritize it? But that's why they need to understand the perspective of, that's why they need it. If they are in a situation where they don't have time, they need to generate some type of income that's not about how much time they put in, an income where they can make money when it's not about trading their time for money. It's about for them to learn a skill set that will be able to pay them whenever. And that's what we have. Both net marketing and for trading, investing, crypto, all these things that we have ongoing here, it will pay you based on the skills you have and not based on the time you put in. Of course, you need to put in time, but it will not be a direct correlation. It will not be if you work 40 hours this week and 40 hours next week, you will have this type of salary. That's what a job do. But now with this type of skills, there's no limit on how much you can make. So when you are like Joey Wilson, like there would not would not be a job where you could work that many hours to earn that type of income, because it's only 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 31 days a month. So we have limited time. So we need to find some type of income that can be generated when you have, yeah, be generated by just a skill and not by time. So let's keep going. And then you need to be able to follow up like a leader. That's also one of the key things, because remember, the fortune is in the follow up. Most enrollments happened after 5 to 7 exposures. So now think for yourself. How many people have you been talking to? Have you been having conversations with that just stopped because you talked 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 times with? And then if you talked one more time, 2 more times, maybe they would felt confident enough, cared enough about that they would take the decision to get started. So remember, the fortune is in the follow-up. So a 3-part follow-up, a reminder. Hey, just wanted to follow up. Did you get a chance to watch a video? So that's, for example, of if you send a video, or yeah, that's basically if you send a video. So yes, some type of reminder, or asking some type of question, and then value. We just had another person make $100 in their first 48 hours with how to trade, or their first month, or just find some type of testimonial that you think would relate to that type of person. So let's say that person said he or she was working as a carpenter, or something else, and then we have someone in the team that have been doing the same thing and now started to make money, or did their first withdrawal, or hit a specific rank in the business. Share the testimonial with that person and inspire them to create the feeling of, if he or she can, I can also. That's what a testimonial is. It's you creating the feeling, so the prospect feels like, wow, if that person can do it, I can also. Also, for example, if there's like a single mom, find a single mom in the team and use that as a testimonial. We have this girl, she's been here for like 3 months now, just started to make money from her phone, or whatever. Just find testimonials that you think would be a good combination and good connection with these people. Never beg, follow up with posture and power. And then also we can do it with urgency. We're running a promo right now and the spots are limited, or there's only this many days left. We have different type of promos. We had the March Madness promo before, we had the 999 yearly promo. We have so many different ways of creating that type of urgency. Or if we're having an event, you can use urgency of it's just limited spots on the event. So that's also super, super important. But remember, never beg, follow with posture, have power, be confident that they need you, you don't need them. And then story-based prospecting. Story sell, facts just inform. So a story is so powerful to share for the prospects, because that's a way they can relate. It's a way they can feel like, wow. Again, creating that feeling of, if he or she can, I can also do it. Example. Anna started with no experience. After 30 days of that trade, she was up 12% on her account. Now she's helping other people do the same. It can be that simple, but that can inspire Sarah that's right now about to get started, but she's not sure if she want to or not. So use testimonial as and third party results, especially as a new person. Like the newer you are now, use more testimonials, because maybe you are not a testimonial yet. Maybe you don't have the result that you want yet, but that's totally fine. Because remember, we have so many people winning in the community right now, and that can inspire other people. That can make literally other people take the decision to get started, and that can change their life forever. So it's something so powerful. So I'm just so excited to see you guys use the strategy and go out and crush it. And then some daily prospecting habits that you can create for yourself. So something that you really need to have a non-negotiable for yourself. Like this is for the people that really want to go out there and succeed. Because I know there's so many people that have huge goals, huge dreams. They want to go out there and crush it, but they don't know. They don't even put the work in. So minimum 10 conversations a day, 3 exposures a day. That means 3 people that seeing what we do. Like 10 conversations, just talking to people and getting to that stage where they will see the information. But 3 exposures a day is really a goal you can have. I know Noah and Joe and them, they're talking about as quick as possible, reaching to that 1,000 presentations and hosting those 1,000 presentations. And then you will be able to really like make 6 figures and above. If you crush that, and the quicker you do it, the more power it has. And then 1 follow-up per day. So let's say you put 1 hour a day in your schedule, and you use that now hour to do these things, to really try to put this in, try to book these calls, and try to book these exposures, because it's really a numbers game. Because remember, you can't say the right thing to the wrong person, or the wrong thing to the right person. So go out there, and the more people you show to, the more people will get started. I know it sounds simple, but it really is. Network marketing is simple, but most people, they make it more complicated than it is. Create a flow for yourself. Content, conversations, connection, call, like create that flow for yourself where you're out. And after a while, we usually say it takes 21 days to create a habit, 90 days to create a lifestyle. So when you create that habits and that lifestyle for yourself, it will be so simple for you. It will not even feel like work anymore. Just make it something fun out of every day. Go out there and put on some nice music, go into the vibe, feel the energy, and just go out there and spread positive energy. Feel good when you do it, and that will change everything. Because right now, most people are like, oh no, I don't want to prospect. It feels so bad. When you have that attitude, that mentality, the results will be shown for itself. And you will feel like, why don't I see any results? It's because how you feel. If you feel good, you will do good. And that's so true. So one of the number one important things in life overall is just to try to feel good when you do the things that you want to have results in. Because if you feel good when you do those things, it will be so much easier for you. So branding that attracts prospects. This is now an add-on to be able to create more flow of prospect coming into your business. And remember, people don't follow companies, they follow you. People never make the decision to join you. They make the decision to really or people never make the decision to join the company. They follow you because they feel like you are the one they want to work with. Of course, it's trading and all the things, but remember, there's so many companies doing the similar things, same things. So really show your lifestyle, your vision, testimonials, behind the scenes. Show everything of that on social media. And one of the best thing you can do as a new person on social media, because actually the quicker you start with social media, the better results you will see. Why? Because the most inspiring thing you can show people that are interested is showing your story, showing your journey. So when they see you were brand new, you had no idea what trading was, you had a team of 2 people, and then they see year after year your Instagram develop, grow, you travel more, you get more freedom, more testimonials, so creating more leaders, you have more people follow you, you're hosting bigger events, you're talking on bigger stages. They will see that you started as a normal person, because remember, everyone that succeeded in this space are just normal people. So that will inspire them to understand again, if he can, I can. So really start a journal, like journal everything on your social media, and you will inspire so many people to go out there and want to follow you, because they see the growth you do. They see, and even if right now, if you're in the spot where you're just working on yourself, show that. That's also leadership. That's also people, like who people want to follow. When you show that you read books, you are working on yourself, you're working hard, you're putting in the work, you're showing up. That's who people want to be around. So a day in a life, real showing, team calls, trading results, lifestyle, freedom, the incentives, the events, like all these different things. Just go out there and show these different things for people, and that will inspire so many people to want to follow you. And tools you can use to organize prospects. You can use Trello, Google Sheet, Notion. There's so many ways of tracking and keeping a nice organize things for yourself, because I know a lot of times you talk to a lot of people and then you forget, oh, I was in a call with this person, or this person saw a video, but then you text them with more people and it just disappears in DM. So use some type of Google Sheets where you will have keeping track of every single one in your organization, or everyone you talk to, and that will help you a lot. So keep track of new contact, first messages sent, video sent, follow-ups, call booked, enrolled. Keep track of everything, and that would really help you generate a bigger business. Because if you treat it like a business, you get business results. If you treat it like a hobby, you get hobby results. So it's super, super important. So yeah, let's go to the next. Yeah, simple system is scalable success. So something you can also do, you can role play. This is optional, but this is for the people that really want to develop. It's actually in every skill, and you will see it in my next episodes of the trainings also. But really, role play is one of the most powerful things you can do, because you will grow as a person. You will be more confident in the things you do. So you can practice with a partner. One person plays the prospect and the other person opens the conversation and invites. So you can text each other back and forth. One can be there like, oh, is this MLM? You can be a bit pain in the ass prospect, and you learn to answer it quicker and more smooth and easier. Send voice messages back and forth, and really go out and practice with each other, so you get confident in these things. And then you can rotate and give feedback for each other. You can also do it with an upline or mentor. And you can also record yourself and watch yourself do these things, and you will learn 10 times faster this way. What you can do, you can also post a story, for example, where you want to see how our team is making passive income trading crypto or Forex, and then vote yes. And everyone that votes, let's say 40 people votes, you have then 15 people having the conversations. 6 of them wanting up on a Zoom, 3 of them maybe signs up, 2 of them maybe signs up, and bam, you have your free on free. It can be that simple by just going out there and creating these conversations. Simplicity plus consistency equals results. It's really that simple to go out there and create results for yourself. And then yes, some books I recommend for you to study, to read. Of course, GoPro, one of the network marketing grandfathers, if we say it like that. And then there's a chapter of prospecting. So it's really fundamental, like the basics in prospecting. A great, great book for network marketing skill set. So yeah, you see the different books here that I can recommend you to go out there and really study more, develop your skills more, even more. And then some action steps, because it's one thing to learn things, it's another thing to really go out there and take action on those things. And that's what actually more important than actually the knowledge, because you will learn so much more by taking action. So you need to talk to 10 new people in the next 48 hours minimum. Like, go out there, have these conversations, and it will help you so much. Share 3 testimonials in your stories. Find 3 different testimonials from the chat and share it in your story. inspire people, what type of testimonials we have, and send out 5 invites using the scripts in this training that you learned. And hopefully it will be useful for you to really go out there and crush it now. And also post some type of Instagram poll where people can, yeah, they can interact with your stories and you can start conversations from there. And that will also be really, really helpful for you. And then a little challenge for everyone. 50 quality conversations this week. So really try to have 50 quality conversations under this week. That will help you a lot. 15 invites for a call, people that shows up on a or that you invite for a call, and then minimum 5 Zooms booked that you show the plan for, that you show everything. And then yeah, do some type of accountability post in the chat. If you're a free and above, post it there. Maybe post it with some of your business partners that you want to do the challenge together with, and really go out there and crush it. Remember, winners love tracking performance. And then yes, final thoughts. You don't need to be the best closer. You don't need to know everything about crypto, forex, or anything like that. You do need to talk to more people. That's actually the main thing you need to take with you from this training. And prospecting a skill, master it, and you will unlock everything. So I'm just super grateful to have you guys here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will say peace out, much love, and ciao, ciao.